Hey, today we're going to talk about your chakra system and your energetic system and how it all flows together. I am a Reiki Master, so that means I'm an energy healer and I work within your different chakras and your whole body, your energetic system as a whole, not just within the chakras, but actually outside too, to help you to heal, to release wounds and past traumas and things like that that have been sitting on you for so long, causing stagnation and causing your energy to not flow the way it's supposed to. So this is going to just be an introduction to your chakra system and understanding how your energetic flow should work. So we're going to start first with your crown chakra. So that is like up here in this area. Most people see this as a purple color. Your crown chakra is what helps to bring in source, like God, divine light, down from the heavens and down into your head. And heaven is all around us, but you know what I'm saying, like down from above and down into your crown chakra. And that flow comes down all the way through the top of your head and down in through the rest of your body, out your arms, out your hands, and out your legs and down through your feet. So your energy, if you think about it like a waterfall or a fountain, it's always coming from up above and flowing out and down. So we want it to be constantly circulating, well, not circulating, but flowing through so that we always have fresh energy, not stale, like sitting water, if you will. So that's how we'll think about this chakra system. So if you think about that flowing down through the top of your head, that is source light. It's also our connection to spirit, to the rest of the things that maybe we can't see, but the magic of the world. So the next one is your third eye, and that is like right here. And there is a chakra map too you can refer to. But this is, I usually see this as a white light. This is where your connection, your real connection to like the unseen is. So if you think about, sight, third eye, like opening your third eye, using your third eye, mind's eye, it's all the same. If you close your eyes, you can see other things in your vision, I guess, like not vision, but vision. So for me and for, a lot of clairvoyants or psychics, we are able to see through our third eye sometimes with our eyes open too. So I'll sense something, but I'll know it's not, like a person, but I'll sense something else. Like maybe I feel the energy or maybe I see things like very faintly. But especially when my eyes are closed, I'm able to see extra, see a lot of other things like different dimensions, working with spirit guides, all those things. That comes from this area. So if your third eye is blocked, like I know a lot of people who have psychic abilities that have just like almost shoved, like it looks like a cotton ball or something in this area. If you've blocked that out, you probably just aren't accessing those abilities right now. A lot of people do that because it can be scary, and I know from my own experience that it used to be very scary, but once I tapped into it now, it's really amazing. But that's a different video for a different day. So that's this area. You may feel tightness in that area. You may have other sensations often, but that's where that third eye comes from. So then the next one we're going to talk about is your throat chakra. This is like using your voice, speaking your truth, saying opinions, all of that, that's in this area here. So this usually shows up as blue. This is a place that a lot of women are stuck because we've had a lot of people in our lives make us feel like we can't speak up, we can't speak our voice. And I know for myself, this is something I am constantly working on, but this is where that is. So then the next area is your higher self, your inner authority. This is the place where you meet your truth, your inner guidance system, your compass. You may hear gut feelings. Like this is all this area, even though this isn't your gut, but it all kind of relates. So this area is right here. And when this area is depleted, you are not trusting yourself. You're looking to others for their decisions or their advice. You're not working within your own convictions. So this is a really important part of the body that I'm very passionate about helping women to really help flourish this area, because this is the most important thing we can do as women to, and men, anybody, to know that we're in our power, we're in our path for life, and we're doing the things that are right for us and not right for the rest of the world. It's like what's good for us is good for everyone else, but we have to do things that are correct for our own truth. So then we have our heart chakra. This is right here. This is where we hold on to heartbreak, rejection. We hold on to a lot of like relationship stuff in this area. But also, I see oftentimes a lot of people have heart walls up, so they're blocking their vulnerability, they're blocking their connection with others. This is all in this area. So we really want to have a healthy heart chakra, because this is what brings us together with others. This is how we build community, relationships with family, with friends, with ourselves. This is all in this area in the heart. The next one I see here is that it's the passion center, was what I call it. It's like the diaphragm area. This is where what I see is what makes us happy. So it's the connection between the heart and the solar plexus. So are you doing things that are in your life purpose, in your path, that makes you feel good about yourself and your journey of life and your skill set? So this is this area here. So if you're like in a job that you don't really enjoy, if you're doing a lot of hobbies you don't really like, I will see this as like a wilted area. But if you're doing the things you love and you're really helping the world and you're, in your skill sets, this area is often flourishing for those kinds of people. The next is your solar plexus. So that's like right underneath your ribs, like the bottom of your ribs. This is your confidence center. Gosh, I always do this. Okay, I forgot to mention. So inner authority, I see this color as like a pink usually, or a white too. Heart is green. Solar plexus is yellow. Sorry. I'm trying to do this organized, but it doesn't always work out that way. So your solar plexus is your confidence center. So how you feel about yourself, how you're putting yourself out in the world. Are you showing up feeling good, strong, empowered? Or are you feeling small, weak, not good about yourself? That all shows up in this area here. So that is yellow. A lot of people with gut problems, stomach issues, usually have an inflamed solar plexus, so they're feeling defensive, they're not feeling good about themselves. This has been my struggle for my entire life. Like, I've had so many stomach problems and had to have surgeries and things, and my solar plexus just has in the past just not been functioning well. So something else I've worked on for years. And just so you know, it's all a journey, right? Like, it's never going to end, like the things that we can heal, but we're always going to get better and feel better. So this is why it's important to recognize our body, and our solar plexus is one of those main areas that a lot of people struggle with. So the next area is your sacral chakra. So that's kind of like by your belly button area. This is your creative center and your sexual center. So when I see people, women especially, who maybe have like a low sex drive, they're probably not being very creative in their life either. So this area is it's depleted. It gets really depleted easily because a lot of us just aren't as creative as we want to be. Like, I'm a very creative person, but I have seen for myself that my cycle gets off, or other things happen when I'm not being creative, and it shows. It's like gets really depleted. And so when we're feeling really good about our creativity, if we're feeling good in our sex life and other things, this is all this area. This is also, some people say it's like the feminine, like the biggest like feminine area too, like the womb. So, and for men, this is also your sexual center too. So just thinking about how that all correlates together is really interesting, I think. And that color is orange. So then the next area is the root chakra. So you can think of that as like towards the bottom, like the base of your spine is one side of it on your back, and then it's kind of like down here, like this area, like towards the very bottom of your womb area, or for a man, it's like the base of your stomach. So this area is where we feel stability. So this is really, some people call it the first chakra, because it is the root. It is our basis of survival, safety, stability, money, food, shelter, even relationships. I know I said that they are in the heart too, but if you think about a relationship, if you're in an unstable situation with a person or friendships, you're gonna see that in your root chakra as well, because you feel like your whole world is off kilter. If you know people who maybe talk way too fast and they're almost like talking over themselves, or that it's like blah, 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 or you can just feel like they have chaos energy, usually they are not grounded. They are not good in their root chakra. Like there's something very depleted here. This is also another area where I see a lot of people having gut issues, like stomach problems. So these are all, you can see it's like all your stomach, those last three we talked about, they all correlate together. But this is also where the gut feelings piece, so here, inner authority and the gut all work together to tell us, okay, this is how I'm feeling about life. This is, my inner compass. So if you're feeling bad about something, if you're feeling like this isn't a good decision for me, you're going to feel that down here in your gut, probably in your root, maybe in your solar plexus, or even your sacral chakra. So those are the main chakras. And, obviously there's so much more to learn. Oh my gosh. Of course, I forgot. Root chakra is red. So red, orange, yellow. Passion center, I usually see like maroon or like orangey red color. Green, pink, white, blue, white, purple. These are your main chakras. There's other ones out there that I'm not going to get into today, but if you just remember, your energetic flow comes down this way and goes out through your feet, goes out through your hands. When you're feeling good, when things are all aligned and you don't have like a bunch of stagnant or blocked things on you, you're gonna feel good too. When you're not feeling so good, if you've got stomach problems, if you're having headaches, if you're having like feeling out of focus, feeling like you're unstable, things are really chaotic, that's the time when you contact somebody like me, an energy healer, to help you clear your energy. But now you have a sense of what your chakras are, kind of what they do. There's a lot more information out there about how you can boost your chakras by eating different foods or using different stones. That's not what this video is about, but hopefully it helps you to recognize that if you have a feeling somewhere in your body in the future, like maybe you're like, oh, that situation makes me feel really bad, and then you feel it into your body and you're like, gosh, that's in my heart, like I feel it in my heart. You'll recognize maybe now a little bit more of why you're feeling that in your heart, or maybe you're feeling something down here and you can pinpoint in your stomach why that's happening or where that feeling's coming from. You may recognize, oh, I think that's my solar plexus, this must have something to do with my confidence, or I feel like that's in my root, that might have something to do with how I'm feeling foundationally right now. And that is your first path to freedom, because recognizing where these feelings are coming from will help you to examine them a little bit better. I hope this video helps you to understand the chakra system. And of course, reach out if you have any questions, or if you want to learn more about what Reiki is or energetic healing. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day.